Hello everybody, Soda here from ZombieSpeedruns.com, and in today's video I wanted to discuss some of the features in Black Ops 4 Zombies as it relates to 9's starting room challenge. There is an achievement trophy for it to survive in there till round 20. Also, any speedruns round 5, maybe even round 15, will take place in its entirety in the arena. So I wanted to go over what I believe to be the best starting weapon, as well as which elixirs to use. So obviously, one of the best elixirs that you could use for high rounds for anything is Arsenal Accelerator. Right now, I don't know if it's going to change in the future, but right now, it's basically a race to get your specialist weapon available. That could be, the Path of Sorrows, or in this case, I'm using the dual blades, the Chakrams, I think they're called. But most importantly than that, we want to be able to use the Strife weapon. And there's a few things about it that actually, makes it the best. Firstly, its damage is just off the charts. You can use this well into round 15 as long as you're placing headshots with it. But above that, once you start unlocking it, you can level it all the way up. This took me about 3 first rooms up to about 25 or 30. The reflex sight is very useful if you like that look. But the few most important things here are going to be the suppressor. Believe it or not, the suppressor allows you to have a higher chance of getting drops. So you'll see in my gameplay here that we'll be able to get better drops. You'll also need FMJ is really useful for 9, as well as FMJ2. This helps you deal with the boss zombies rather easily. And then also, the stiletto knife is extremely overpowered. I don't know if it, maybe not overpowered, but it's one-shot kill all the way until round 5, and then after that you just shoot once in the chest and knife until about round 8, or similar to that. It's extremely useful. That all said, that's rather generic, vague advice that works for a majority of the Black Ops 4 maps, but specifically 9, there is something that you can do where if you complete the first 3 challenges by running over to one of the flags on the side of the arena, you'll be able to knife the rope that it comes down on, and it'll give you 3 challenges. Now, the stipulation here is that sometimes you might get challenges that you just can't do without opening the first door. So if you're doing a first room challenge, then you're going to have to repeat your game. Thankfully, when I've done this, I've only had to repeat once in order to get challenges that I can actually do. Some of them that you can't do involve crouching under a blade trap, or something like survive 1 round in the temple. Those type of things you won't be able to get done. So if you get one of those challenges before you get your reward, then just go ahead and reset the game. Once you get those 3 challenges done, you will have a pack-a-punched pistol for you, and let me tell you, this is why I personally started leveling up the Strife. Once you get that Pack-a-Punch pistol, you just train in circles and you are golden until high rounds. I was able to reach round 29, and that's for me, which is pretty good. But I think that if you really give yourself a good technique, use different weapons. Another great idea is using the Wraith Fire, as you've seen in the gameplay here. But don't worry about your perks so much, and just make sure that you're using your elixirs to its full potential, and you'll have your high round or speed run, round 5 or first room challenge done in no time. So, to recap, make sure that you unlock your Pack-a-Punch pistol as soon as you possibly can, level that bad boy up all the way to the max level, and throw that stiletto knife on it, and trust me, you're not going to be disappointed. The other things to keep in mind is that once you are able to use your specialist weapon, just use them. I keep falling into the same trap of, I'll save them till I really need them, like a boss zombie or something like that. But the thing is that you want to level these guys up to level 3, and if you can do that before you start really struggling in rounds, then it's really going to help you. I think that was the main issue that I did not do in my high rounds gameplay, where if I would have done it, I felt like I could have lasted a lot longer. So above that, good luck. Hope that you use the Strife. Definitely let me know in the comments if you think another gun should be leveled up and looked at. But above that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And this is Soda, logging off.